All right, as the sun sinks slowly in the west and the domino money departs Nevada for Vegas or Texas, Bruce Boxleiter departs Hollywood for summer vacation in Utah, leaving Scarecrow and Mrs. King behind, but taking along Mrs. Boxleiter and the kids. Dale Harimoto tells us about that.
All right, action.
Bruce Boxleiter, on hiatus from his Scarecrow and Mrs. King acting chores, is on location in Utah, filming Down the Long Hills. It's a Western based on the Louis L'Amour novel. For some actors, months of location filming can be a lonely proposition, but not for Boxleiter, who brought his whole family along. In fact, Bruce's wife Kitty has a small part in the movie. I understand you two met on a Western, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
In 1975, we did a pilot film for a prospective series called How the West Was Won, out of MGM Studios. And
we were cast as brother and sister, moving across the West in the wagon train. Eva Marie Saint was our mother, James Arness was our uncle, and Richard Carley was our father. We got caught in the Civil War.
That's right. And that was out in the middle of the desert of Utah for, what was it?
About a month.
Yeah,
and we fell in love, and
the rest is Western history.
So you married your sister?
Yeah.
I married my sister and took a lot of flack for it for a while.
There was a big joke on the set. They called it incest in the West.
Bruce and Kitty rode off to have lunch on the set and were joined by Sam, their 5-year-old son.
There we go. Chicken Parmesan and a cheeseburger for Daddy.
Bruce, did you take this job because you thought it would be sort of a fun outing for the whole family?
Yeah, I did. I don't look at it as a location. It's more of a vacation. We finished Scarecrow and Mrs. King April 3rd, and I really didn't have anything lined up. And I thought I'd just stay home, but for me to just stay home after about 3 weeks is pretty rough. I'm a bit of a workaholic. So this project came up. Like I said, I enjoy doing West for a while, get out of the smog, and so take the whole family with, you know.
The whole family also includes 7-month-old son Lee Davis Boxleiter. Lee Davis is too young to visit the set, so he and Nurse Mary Lee wait for Daddy, Mommy, and Brother Sam at the hotel, where they can all spend some time together.
The best thing about coming out to location like this is not hearing the telephone for a month. I have not heard a telephone ring.
In a month.
In a month. And this little guy doesn't miss it at all, does he?
No.
Huh?
He probably doesn't even remember it.
The pleasures of having the whole family together on location are worth some of the sacrifices, particularly for Kitty, who chose to put her own acting career on hold in order to be a full-time wife and mother.
Now, Kitty's been the brave one of this relationship, because that is a lot to just quit, you know. I remember the day of Scarecrow and Mrs. King when we were shooting, waiting for the phone call that this little guy was going to make his appearance into the world.
Oh, God.
Talk about a nervous wreck. And we were shooting in some saloon in Westwood, and I had the very last shot of the night, and I got the phone call. Kitty says, I'm going to the hospital now. It won't be until about 7 hours. So finish up. Finish up?
And then the labor
Cut, print, wrap, that's it. I'm gone. So, but no, she's been the brave one in that.
Oh.
It's true.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy. What a nice-looking family.
They sure are. And could there be more family entertainment coming right up on it?